I came across a video the other day on Instagram, and there was this guy showing how he edits his photos to make it look the best that it can look. There's this guy who was obviously on steroids, had an amazing physique, and he was showing how he edits his photos. So I thought at this time I'm gonna have a go at what he says, and I literally download the same app that he says to download, and I download it and I put my best photo in there. And I was actually kind of shocked at the results that I got from this. So I went into this app, used all the features or whatever, and I haven't even done what he said. I've done it in a different way because I needed the premium version. So I've just added some things onto the photo, and it made an insane difference. It made a scary difference on the photo. And I'm gonna put the examples up in this video. It made an absolute insane difference on the photo. And it's one of these things that we always neglect, that these people are using these features on their photos and even on their videos now to literally look better on social media, to get more viewership and to make more money. We forget this stuff now because we're so desensitized to it and we don't truly understand that. And bear in mind, this is me not knowing what I'm doing on this app at all. And the difference I found was actually insane. And I just want to get this message across to you lot that none of us look like we do in these photos, and especially online, especially these fitness influencers who have absolutely maximized how to make the best photo they possibly can. They're there for hours in the right lighting, moving the lighting around, taking the right photo, and then they're editing it. And then they're using the best cameras, and they may be on steroids, they may have a bit of oil on, they may have the best lighting, they may just tweak that little bit there, just add a bit of Photoshop onto the shoulder to make it look a bit better. They are absolutely fucking up your body image. They are absolutely fucking up your perception of yourself, and we forget this online. And it's not necessarily devious on their behalf because they're making money out of it and they're making profit. And you could argue if someone's making money, if someone's making profit, it's all right, it's business at the end of the day. But what it does do is corrupt a lot of people's minds online, especially, and a lot of people's body image online, especially. And this is what I found. I've got a physique that a lot of people give a lot of compliments to. I go out and I get compliments. I go certain places, I get compliments. I go gym, I get compliments. I go out on a night out, I get loads of compliments. I go to fucking work, I get compliments. I go all these different places, I get compliments. But yet, I don't look as good as these people online. There's a guy who's claiming natural, and he is absolutely ripped and absolutely jacked, and he's doing all this, and he looks unbelievable. My physique's not the same as his, and I don't look as good as him. So how am I going to perceive myself? I'm going to perceive myself as slightly negative because I don't look like this random guy with top 1% genetics online. And this is where it gets fucked. And this is where it gets fucked. And this is why this video is going to be titled to do with fitness is a scam. They're not even showing themselves properly online. They're not even showing themselves in the real light and the real images. And the sad truth is, if I put photos up like that, and more time, photos are never edited anyway, really, maybe just a bit of saturation here or there, I would have way more subscribers. I'd have way more people in my life. I'd have way more clout, way more positive things, way more people giving me love if I edited everything properly and really understood how to edit it. Add a gradient around the side so it really makes my body protrude and look a certain way. I could make more money then. I could have this thing then. I could have this thing then. And it's just crazy how these people have absolutely mastered this, and we forget it now because we're so desensitized to it. And especially now, even the videos going like this now, especially how good technology is getting, videos are going like this now. And what is the message going to truly be in this video? The message is going to be, stop comparing yourself to these people. Seriously, stop comparing yourself to these people online. They've mastered this, they know what they're doing, they've done it in the right exact light, and they've been doing it for years. They know how to look the best, they know how to pose in this certain angle, in this certain lighting. They know what time of day is best to go outside. It's their business. You, as a normal person who don't have unbelievable genetics, can build an amazing physique that looks exceptional and looks really good and looks way better than your starting point. But more than likely, you're not going to be able to look like a lot of these guys online. And that's just the truth. That's the truth. You're not going to be able to look like a lot of them, especially when you take into account a lot of them are on steroids with unbelievable genetics. And this is not to give up. This is to make the best version of yourself with what you can. Make the best version out of yourself. Dedicate yourself to getting in better shape. Start trying to better yourself. Start trying to improve yourself. And you will be in a way better position in real life. It's not all about this online stuff. This online world is a bit weird, I'm not going to lie. Granted, I'm benefiting from this stuff online. The video's doing all right. and making a little bit of money from it. So granted, I'm benefiting from it, and this online war is terrible, but yeah, I'm still benefiting from it and making you watch this video, and I'm benefit from it. But at the end of the day, try to stay away from comparing yourself, especially against these online influencers. Just compare yourself to yourself, man. Look back at your past images, look back at when you started, look back on how you started, and compare yourself to them images. Like, I got so many images from when I started my fitness journey and my body transformation journey, and I just need to compare myself to myself, because if I'm comparing myself to these people online who are editing their photos, who are on steroids, who are in the perfect lighting, who do it as a living, who literally have one focus on looking the best they can, and I don't have that because I'm obviously in a different position, I've got a different life and I've got different responsibilities, I'm just going to hurt myself and hurt my self-image. And I don't want you lot in this place at all. I don't want you lot in this negative place. What I want you to do is compare yourself to yourself. Strive to build a good physique. Strive to build a good body. Strive to build a physique that looks good. And you can absolutely build a body that looks exceptional and looks amazing. You can. But don't compare yourself to these fitness influencers who know how to edit the photos properly, who have got it down to a T. I don't have a fucking clue on how to edit these photos, and yet it looks somewhat decent, and I couldn't believe the difference, really. And when you take into account these people know exactly what they're doing, just understand that it's not real. It's not real nowadays. Nothing's really real on this online world now. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably as real as it gets. Someone speaking to a camera. Someone speaking to a camera is as real as it gets, I would assume, or maybe a video out in public or something, but even that could be fake. So I don't know. But what I do know is you need to compare yourself to yourself and make sure you build yourself into who you want to be. And forget about all this extra online random bullshit that isn't actually real. They all edit it, they all use the right lighting, the right cameras, the best cameras and all this stuff. They all are probably microdosing on some steroids, or they're actually properly on some steroids. They're all oiling themselves up. They're all doing all these random stuff. They've just come out of the sauna, so they look the best. It's crazy. But what you need to do is just compare yourself to you, because that's what matters. It's your journey. Stop comparing yourself to these people online. And if you are actually genuinely struggling with this, unfollow a lot of these accounts. Unfollow a lot of these accounts, and you're not going to be giving to their business. Then you're not going to be giving them money. Then you're not going to be making yourself feel worse. Unfollow them. Just click not interested on Instagram. Do that, and take away time from social media as well. And that's going to be a true message in this video. Hope you got a lot of value. If you want to achieve a physique that you're confident, happy, and grateful in, shoot me an email at reallouis23@gmail.com. I can get you to your dream result naturally and get you in your results way quicker than you would have done in the past. Thank you.